I'm sitting here in the parking lot. I just went into Walgreens and I don't even know what to say. This isn't even what today's vlog was going to be about. But I just had somebody write down what they were trying to say to me. I don't know why it's getting me so much, but when someone really makes that sort of effort, and she said the pen didn't work, so she was kind of embarrassed. And no, don't be embarrassed. So she wrote down, "I waited on you before. I remember you. I remember you saying that." And then she reached out to hug me, and we couldn't really hug across the thing. And she squeezed my hand, and she did a little motion like that with her hand for her heart, both hands. I can't set the stand right now, but and she really made this effort. For most of the conversation, I couldn't hear what was going on, and she made this effort to go get a pen and write down what she was saying, and that her heart goes out to me. I told her that I speak clearly because I didn't lose my hearing until I was 10, and I'm not used to people doing that, actually. I get that about once a year, maybe, really. Only once a year. And so it just really tugged on my heartstrings. And I don't know what to say. I usually try to tell people that I can't hear. I try to explain why I'm speaking fairly clearly with very little deaf accent. And once in a while I get somebody that's just, they really relate to it for some reason, even though maybe they have somebody deaf in the family, or they've struggled with it, or have a spouse or a niece, and I don't know what to say. I am so happy when that happens, and I'm so surprised, I'm so emotional about it, that I'm sitting here literally just kind of staring out the window watching the cars go by because I don't know what to say. And then plus we haven't, really hugged or touched people for over a year because of the COVID, so it's been a long time since I've been touched by another human being except for my husband. And you forget what it's like to be touched by somebody, and how important that kind of communication is too. Without understanding everything she was saying, I knew what she was trying to say. I knew she was saying that she loved me. She's only talked to me one other time, and for another human being to reach out and say, "I love you. I understand your struggle. I have empathy for you," it's overwhelming. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this. And as we get back to being able to hug and touch, it's going to be a very emotional time for everybody. I mean, I don't have any more family, at least not close by. I mean, my parents have died. My adopted brother's way up in Seattle. And the neighbors I haven't really hugged since this happened. And Murphy doesn't like to be hugged. Do you, Murphy? I try to hug Murphy. I promised him a treat. I try to hug Murphy, and he doesn't like to really be touched for some reason. I'm sorry, Murphy, I don't mean to talk about you. He's not a touchy-feely dog. He's a kisser. He's a kisser, which is good. But sometimes I don't want a big tongue in my mouth. But to be hugged. Yeah. Hey, Murphy. I got a lady squeeze my hand. It was as good as a hug. Yeah. You see his people over there talking? Yeah. He's been howling everywhere he goes. He's been announcing himself. Announcements. Yeah. But it was so sweet, and I was treated so nicely. So, for those out there that don't quite get deaf people, when you do make that extra effort to write something down, because we can't just understand just because they have hearing aids. don't always understand uh, sentences and words, even with all the contraptions they have out there for us. So to make that special extra effort with your hands, if you do know sign, that's great. I don't really know that much, though, but for other people who really need it, it's great. But for me, I said, I do get gestures a lot. And so thank you, thank you. Whoever this woman is in Walgreens, if you are watching this or ever watched my blog, I love you back. And sometimes I wish I heard more just so I can say those things to everyone. So my arm's about ready to break again, but I just wanted to point that out, that making an extra effort for a deaf person is worthwhile. You're making my day. Look at me here. I am crying and in awe, and now I'm going to be smiling. So it's going to carry me the rest of the day. It can make or break me, a moment like that, where someone makes fun of me and gives me a hard time or squeezes my hand and says, I love you. It makes all the difference in the world. So I love you back, people who do that and have that empathy. I love you back. I love you so much. I love you so much.